This thing is like an old school 80s attack ad.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
like
great.
clips, socialist, pharmacy benefits, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of crazy. Speaking of bizarre videos, you had mentioned it as we sat down, and so my wife and I have been binge watching all of like the Star Trek stuff on the Paramount app or whatever, and we didn't pony up enough to get ads removed. So every commercial break, there's this attack ad talking about pharmacy benefit management, and I've been meaning to ask you about it. And so you started to tell me before the show what this is about, but like this thing is like an old school 80s attack ad.
Yeah,
it's just
it's
like
great.
clips, socialist, pharmacy benefits, blah, blah, blah. It's kind of crazy. So, but what's the bill? Like, what's the thing?
Yeah, so I was watching Monday Night Football with my wife, and we're just like, and that ad comes on, and I'm like, what is this? And then I look up the, what is it, Citizens Against Government Waste or something like that. And they've done some real stuff. And so I'm blown away. I'm like, okay, so
It's like a 40-year-old organization.
yeah, I'm like, and they've done some good stuff. I'm like, wow, how could they be so on the wrong side of this? And lo and behold, like everything that they're espousing is effectively just an attack campaign. They're trying to tie all the look on pharmacy benefit management and pharmacy benefit management plans and the supply chain in general, the pharma supply chain in general, and they're trying to blame it on Bernie because they know that in many places he's despised.
Right.
Right.
Well,
And so
Nancy's gone, so you can't.
So if you look at it, in truth, it's actually like so bipartisan, not in the bad way. It's introduced by, Democrat, Republican, pretty much everywhere. And he does have one of those out there, but it's like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on there in that industry. It's not regulated, patent false on that commercial. It's just crazy. It's trying to
Can
tie
we
them all
watch
together.
it to see what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I'm
Totally.
so curious.
Bernie Sanders
Get
eats
private
babies.
insurance, out of health insurance.
Bernie Sanders has a radical plan. Government control of your pharmacy benefits.
$7,000, $8,000 more in taxes.
So why are some Republicans following Bernie?
I am not denying we're going to spend a lot of money.
Bernie's socialist bill guts your pharmacy benefits, limits drug choices, and increases costs, putting us one step closer to government controlling your health care. Call today and tell them to oppose Bernie's government takeover of your pharmacy benefits.
All right, so I actually looked up the bill
Let me show you how we
briefly
do stuff.
and got a summary of like what's in it. And first of all, I had to take a shot of espresso to stay awake because it's very boring. It's all about reporting.
I love it. And here's the best part about that. Just before you even go into it, it is so, I've never thought I'd say this, but it's like something that I actually like that Bernie's talking about. I never would have said that before.
Right.
I never would have thought.
Yeah, he is a co-sponsor on it. The other sponsor of the bill is Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican from Louisiana. And it basically is about, just the summary of it was like 4 pages of its reporting.
Yeah, it's just reporting. And when they talk about government coming after your pharmacy benefits, it's, all tied back to that. CMS, Centers for Medicare Services, are the single largest payer into these plans. So 41%, there's some studies out there that show that 41% of the pay goes to the pharmacy benefit manager. 30 some odd percent goes to the actual manufacturer. Well, maybe you should get some reporting for that.
Right.
40%.
Yeah.
Right. So
I think that must be the issue, right? Because if
there's
we
actually
actually
gag
had
clauses.
transparency on who got what from the dollars spent on medicine, there might be a demand for some change.
yeah, and by the way, public service announcement, we have until the end of the year to issue as heads of human resources. You've got till 12/31 to do some reporting of your own, having to do with your own reporting and getting those gag clause data requests out. So, you have a question, feel free to send us an email.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.